I'm finally speaking up. You guys thought this day would never happen. Adam would never speak up. Years and years, Adam is too busy focusing on himself, doing vlogs, doing shows, doing tours. Adam, speak up, say something, say something. But you know what? I had to speak up. Where the popcorn at? Where the popcorn at? Where the juice at? You guys got butter? You guys got popcorn? I still want to give you guys smiles after all this, because everyone here is a good person. No one is a bad person in this. Everyone is a good person. Me, Slim, Kareem, Sheikh, Nas, my nephew Yusuf, I didn't know why I just remember. All of us have no say. And I will move on to Nas too, and I'll move on to Slim. But I'm going to go with Sheikh right now. Okay? And to anyone who did not hear the issue and any situation with me and Kareem, you guys heard it on live stream, so you guys spread the love out there. Please do spread the love out there. So I'm going to say the issue. Alright, now it's with Sheikh, right? The homie Sheikh. Sheikh. Nice guy. We love hanging out with him. Love chilling with him. Love hanging out with him. And we'll tell you guys, oh, by the way, someone made a video today, and I don't even know his name, to be honest, but I think he hangs out, he's a new member of them, and I'm going to be straight up honest. I'm going to be straight up honest with that kid. It just seemed like you just made the video for, like, attention and views because Kareem did his video, and you try to come back and, like, you know, be that little fuel to the fire. I'm going to just be straight up honest. I don't know his name, stuff like that, but people are saying our issue or whatever was scripted. I'm going to be honest. It was not scripted. Me and him made a video. He specifically said he wants to go to college. So I'm like, all right, you know what? We'll go to college. But he wanted to be on YouTube for a little bit. And I told him straight up, like, yo, look, I'm passionate about this YouTube thing. I love doing this. I love doing YouTube as my life. I love it. He told me specifically, he's like, Adam, you are more passionate about this. You are more responsible about it. So I'm going to let you take over. I'm going to let you do you. And after YouTube, Sheikh did go to college. Because that's what he said to me. He did go to college. I was heartbroken. And the reason why I was heartbroken, I'm going to tell you guys this now. The reason why I was heartbroken, because since we split up on YouTube, he kind of made like a change. So it kind of hurt me. But I moved on. With me, I move on. I can move on and focus. So when we split up, listen to this. When we split up, we were still friends. We still did a Europe tour together. Who remembers the Europe tour? Who remembers Paris? What shows do we have? Amsterdam. What other shows do we have? Paris, Amsterdam. I think we had London, Birmingham. At that time, we were split up from YouTube. I was still vlogging with him. I was still cool with him. We were still cool. I did a challenge video with him. I was still showing his channel out everywhere. We were still homies while we split up. We split up in May, and the tour was in August. So it was 2 months, we were still friends. So how can you say someone kicked someone out if we were still friends at the time for 2 months? You get me? This is why I never wanted to mention it, because when I mention it, people are going to add up and stuff like that. But I'm going to tell you guys why all this is coming out. I'm going to tell you guys why all this is coming out. A personal issue happened on tour. A personal issue between me and Sheikh. A personal issue happened between. I'm not going to say this issue. This issue should be kept between us. And it made us not want to see each other no more. It was a personal issue that made us not want to see each other no more. So that personal issue is the reason why we don't talk or nothing. It's not with YouTube. YouTube has nothing to do with it, because after we split, we were still friends. After we stopped making videos, we were still do those videos like The Rock and Kevin Hart. We were still friends after we split up. We were still friends. We were still homies for 2 straight months. You guys can go back. Remember when I used to call Rupan and Rifat? That's when we were split. That's when we were split. We were still friends for 2 months. And then a personal issue happened that I really do not want to talk about. It's a personal issue, and I'm not here to say anything negative or to spread the negativity. I want all the love with Sheikh. I want all the positivity with Sheikh. When that personal issue happened, it made us go our own separate ways. But then look. When we went our separate ways, I'm not gonna lie, my views tripled, my subscribers tripled, and it probably kind of sucked for him to see me, tripling, whatever. So Kareem was with him, was his friend, whatever at the time, and they would make, that's when the indirects would come out, because I guess I was doing my thing, and they didn't like it how I was doing my thing. I guess but that's why I want to end it here and end it nothing. So anything that you guys have seen with Eddie, like, oh, he kicked me out, that's straight up BS. That's straight. Give me proof that I kicked him out. Give me free. I changed. You tell me I changed the. He's telling me I changed the, whatever the kid's name is. He said I changed the password. We split up. The day we split up, we changed it. He knew it. And when we did the video, we were both there and did the video. I did not have a gun in his head and say that. We both agreed to it like men. We both were normal about it. Nas, and I'm gonna go Nas after. Nas called and said, "You sure you guys want to do this? You sure you guys want to split?" And everyone, and Nas was like the guy who gets like so much hate, which I feel so bad. But Nas, he had nothing to do with this BS. He had nothing to do with it. Even Sheikh said it himself. Nas had nothing to Nas had nothing to do with it. Nas is just like there, and he's getting hate for no way, which I feel so bad about. So me and Sheikh, we agreed on ourselves to split up and move. And to be honest, since we started YouTube the first year, me, Sheikh, and Abdullah were even talking about all of us splitting up and doing our own thing. Because, to be honest, Abdullah wanted to focus and do his own thing. I want to focus on doing my own thing. I don't want to be, I want to be Adam Saleh. I don't want to be with like a band or like a group, because I feel like having a group, having a band, is too much arguments, it's too much drama, it's too much issues, personal issues. I go, this is why One Direction broke up. I don't know if they broke up the other day. They had too many issues going on, too many negativity going on, too many stuff going on, and I didn't want to mention anything. I want to focus on myself. I don't want to have a team, and then when you have that team, you have all issues, all drama. It felt like Gossip Girl or like something weird like that. And I just wanted me to do myself. Abdullah wanted to do himself, and Sheikh actually wanted us to be together. But the thing is, me and Abdullah, we had our reasons why we don't talk with Sheikh, and that the reason why was because we wanted to do our own things, and he's there, you know, forcing. You can't force something. You get me? I'll give him the money right now. I'll give him whatever money. So when me and Sheikh would go out together, let's say we would buy Dunkin' Donuts. I would buy Dunkin' Donuts for him sometimes, and then sometimes he would buy Dunkin' Donuts, and then let's say we bought an editing program. Let's say we bought a camera. He put in half, and I put in half. And then let's say he bought something for himself, a microphone. I'll put it in half. He'll put it in half. So he's trying to, the money that he put in half, I didn't give it back to him or nothing like that. But what about the money that I used for everything that you have? That's half. That's half. That everything. Or what about all the stuff that I mean, I know I brought up. What about the trip we went on? Me and him went on a trip one time, I believe, to Miami, and I literally paid like I felt bad. I paid his whole flight, his whole hotel, and I don't know I'm saying this, but I have to say it because of what that kid said. I paid for his whole flight, his whole hotel, and it came out to thousands and thousands of dollars. I never asked for money back or nothing like that. Sorry. So when the camera thingy, he tried to bring it up and say, "Oh, where's my money back for the camera?" You get me? So it's kind of like when you were boys, you give him that look. You know how that saying that Lupe Fiasco says, "If you are my homie, then you don't have to pay me," something like that. So you don't have to. If he's a homie, I'm his homie. I paid him for Miami. He didn't have to pay me. I was his homie at the time. I didn't have to pay him. I didn't know he wanted the money back. If he wanted, he could have told me. And if he wants it now, I'll give it to him straight up. I'm talking to you out of love. Whatever you want to say, Sheikh. Whatever you want to say. Right now, you can speak it with me, or you can speak it with I do not know, with me or someone. But please, I don't like this drama continuing on. Like your boy doing whatever that video for all his attention, whatever that video he did, because it just showed a one-sided story of his saying this and that, and I'm not gonna mention your this and that, or your past. I'm not gonna mention the stuff you did, just like he mentioned the stuff I did. I'm not gonna mention the stuff. I don't like mentioning the past. My mom and dad raised me well to not mention nobody's past, to not mention nobody's anything. No matter how much I dislike them, no matter how much I have anything bad against anyone. Not saying I dislike you guys, I have anything bad against you guys, but no matter how much I hate anyone in general, I would never ever bring anyone's past. So, any questions with Sheikh now? Any questions that I'm saying? Whatever Sheikh wants to reply with, if he says something against me that, or starts something else saying I said something wrong, please say it to me. And yeah. So yeah, and with the with the issue of us being like meeting up and being back. To be honest, I think it's not gonna happen. As the same thing with Kareem, it's not a good idea to meet up because it's gonna be a whole. It's gonna be a whole. It's not gonna be the same. It's bad energy. It won't be it. I don't know what else. Anything more with Shake? I'm sorry for whatever I've done with. But I've explained everything. We're still boys after we split, and you know the personal issues between me and you, and that issue was the reason why I haven't spoken.